Hi there, video number 11 in how to make a chess program in Go. So where are we? We check in to do, and we need to make a move in the board. Let's start with that. When we make a move on the board, we need to make difference between the pieces who do special things. So a switch statement, and we need for every piece that can make special things. So this is the from piece. We assume that all the moves are legally correct when we come here. Almost, but I will come back to that. Okay, we have the black king, we have the white rook, black rook and white pawn, and the black pawn. They can make strange things, all of them. So white pawn that those special things is when the toe square is empty, actually, because that can be an EP move. It can set the EP square, and it can also be 2 steps forward. We copy to black pawn, and let's make a better comment. There is an error. Okay, we need to keep track of the new en passant status, and after all these strange moves we set the new en passant. The from square is always empty after the move. The prom, if the prom piece is not empty, then we set square to the prom square. The toe square is the prom piece, I mean. And otherwise the toe square is our from piece. And let's change color, side to move, the last thing we do. And yeah, actually we need to return to true or false. We call these pseudo moves. They are all correct except one thing that we're not sure of, and that is if we are in check. After the move we are not allowed to be in check, and we don't know that until we check that, and we do that here. So if we are in check, we set back the side to move and we return false. Yeah, let's make this a comment for a while before we can do this test in a good way. If white king moves, we need to set off castling privileges for white. So we set that off. We need to write this little method in castlings. Function for method for castlings on, and that is okay. We cannot have C everywhere. We need to call it, we can call it value. Okay, so castlinks is set to value right on, and we need for off similar code, and then we set castlinks to opposite value, short and long. If the king moves 2 steps, we know it's a castling move. And if it's do we really need to test if the king is from E1? I don't think so, but let it be for now. If the 2 square is G1, it's a short castle. So we set square the white rook to F1, and H1 is empty. Otherwise, it's a long castle. We set the white rook to D1, and A1 is an empty square. I will create this ups function. There is a function in the standard library, but it inputs floating values and it outputs floating values, so the code looks ugly, I think. We can put it in the position.go, and it can be here. It takes an int and it returns an int. If a less than 0, return -1, return, otherwise return a. Wait. Return -a, of course. Back to our move method, and it's look good, and this code we can copy to black king. Done. Okay, if the white rook moves from A1, then turn off the long castle for white, and if it's from H1, turn off the short castle for white. And we can copy this to the black rook. Just need to change some details. A8 and long black, H8 and short black. For pawn moves, we have a number of things to think about. We need to handle 2 steps move, we need to handle en passant move. If 2 minus from is 16, it has to be a double move for the pawn. Then we can set the new EP square to from +8. Is this right? It has to be from +8 because it's white. Now, if 2 minus from is 7, then it's a pawn capture. But up there we have the test that the 2 square is empty, so this must be an en passant capture by the pawn. Okay, so we will set 2 square. The captured pawn is on 2 square -8, so we set that to empty. And -9, we copy this. If it's 9, we capture to the other side, and it also must be an en passant capture. So 2 square -8, we set that to empty. Let's copy this code to the black pawn. It's basically the same code. We end this with a new to-do. Is in check. We need to fix that when we have a better movie generator. Need to be mad. That sounds good to me. We stop here. Until next time, take care.